let's learn another important key term. Well, two for that matter. One is expressions and the other one is statements. You're going to hear this a lot when talking to programmers. So what do they mean? Let's have a look. If we create a piece of code here, let's just say IQ is 100. IQ has lowered. And then let's say user age is going to equal IQ divided by 5. An expression is this part of the code. It's a piece of code that produces a value. In our case, this produces a value, right? Because 100 divided by 5 is going to equal 20. So this is an expression. A statement, on the other hand, is an entire line of code. Not this entire thing, but an entire line of code that performs some sort of action. In this case, what action are we performing? Well, the action is that we're calculating 100 divided by 5 and then assigning that value to the variable user age. So this is an expression. This is a statement. And also this is another statement. So if you hear me mentioning these terms throughout the course, hopefully now you know what they mean. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Welcome back. I want to quickly talk about something called augmented assignment operator. So we've learned that we can create variables like some value, and we can assign it a data type. In our case, let's just assign it 5. There's something called augmented assignment operator that allows us to do something quite neat. Let's have a look. So if this value, I want to increase it, let's say 5 plus 2, so add 2 to it, I could do that. Or I could even use some value which is already 5 by the time it gets to line 3 and do something like this. If I print some value and I click run, I'll get 7 because 5 plus 2 equals to 7. So in memory, some value points to 7. But there's a neater way of doing this called augmented assignment operator. Instead of doing something like this, I could just simply add a plus to the equals. So we're going to say some value plus equals 2 is still going to equal 7. So it's the same thing as before. And this is called augmented assignment operator. It's a shorthand of us doing something like this. We can also change this to something like minus, which once again is like subtracting 2 from whatever the previous value of some value was. Now, if I was to do this at the beginning here, so let's just do here and then comment this out. And if I click run, I'll get an error because some value is not defined. We haven't really created anything. So in order for this to work, we need to make sure that this variable has some previous value. So we've learned about the plus, the minus, and then finally we have the multiply. Once again, if I run this, we get 10. Remember, this is just the same as us saying some value times 2. It's just a shorthand form. Alright, this was a quick video in case you see something like this in the wild. Now, you shouldn't be afraid. Remember that the operator comes to the left of the equal sign. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.